Welcome to Cosmic Cassie Cancer. This is going to be your new moon in Taurus reading. We're going to see what that energy brings in for you, what you can expect and experience during this time. I did go ahead and channel some messages from my own guides about what energy collectively we're all going to be experiencing. So I'll go ahead and read some of that off, and then we'll jump into the tarot to see how it's going to affect you personally, Cancer. So first off, I had that we're going to be wanting to focus a lot on what brings us pleasure and how to ground that into our everyday lives. And then we're going to want to consider areas of our life that are chaotic and tumultuous and how we can bring them into order and practicality. And finally, allowing yourself to step back from energies that are very stressful and draining so that you can gain a new perspective on old patterns, because those old patterns are usually what create or recreate the energy of stress and being drained. Cancer, we are going to be using the Wild and Unknown Tarot deck today to do this reading. While I pull those cards, I do want to remind you that if you would like to book a personal reading with me, CosmicCassie.com is my website and you can book it there. Also, please make sure that you are hitting that like button. It means a whole lot to me and it's super free and easy for you. And go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more videos in the future. All right, let's jump into it. Perfect. We have, starting off, the Mother of Pentacles. What does Cancer need to know about this new moon in Taurus? What does Cancer need to know about this new moon in Taurus? Show me Cancer with this new moon in Taurus. Oh, I just did a whole 360 with like 5 cards right there. Cancer, because I do mediumship and I do channeling, I am getting messages sometimes throughout the readings, which I will try, I promise, I will try to make sure I say something if I get something that comes in. Sometimes they come in so fast and they leave really fast as well. So I just want to throw that out there, because some videos I think I have an opportunity to say it and other ones I don't. So it's not special treatment. It's purely just they come in and they go really fast, okay? Whoa. Why is there so many wands in your energy, Cancer? I was not expecting that at all. That was very unexpected. Interesting. This is going to be very interesting. We're also using the same exact tarot deck to clarify. It's just a mini version of the same deck. So let's go ahead and go through each of these one by one and see what is happening in your energy for this new moon, which the new moon energy does come in 3 days before and it lasts 3 days after. Okay, so those are usually the times when we feel it the most. All right, let's clarify Mother of Pentacles. So with the Mother of Pentacles and the Four of Cups here, Cancer, I think that you're trying to show up in a very beautiful way, which is very much like you. I wouldn't expect anything different from Cancer. With that Mother of Pentacles energy, that's your energy that I think that you are in, that you try to show up in, but it feels like we're missing an opportunity here when we're showing up in this energy. I think there's something that we're not seeing when we're always so focused on nurturing and loving other people. I'm not going to tell you to get out of that energy because it's your natural energy and it's a beautiful one to have. And I think that you really know how to nurture and love others around you. You really know how to invest in them, how to care for them, how to make anyone around you feel better and show up as that super loving, nurturing person for them. Okay. You're a great support system. You're a great friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it may be. But there's something that we're not seeing by being in that energy. There's something we're missing. There's an opportunity that's in front of us that we can't see because we're always in this nurturer energy, okay? We'll find out what that is. I believe that's probably going to be what the new moon is doing for you, Cancer. It's highlighting this energy that you are always sitting in, and maybe what we're missing out by not shifting in and out of that energy. It doesn't mean you have to make it go obsolete, but it means there are other opportunities and things out there for us if we don't always sit in this nurturer energy, feeling like we have to caretake and love on everyone else. We have the Seven of Wands coming up next here, clarified by the Daughter of Swords. This is going to be some pretty unexpected, it feels like unexpected clarity, news, communication coming in around something that we feel guided towards. So I think that we're moving in a certain direction. We're feeling very pulled and guided to move in a certain way. And as we align with that path and kind of, I do believe it's going to take us off of this nurturer path where we're not going to be nurturing people and so worried about them. I think that we're being pulled into a path, into a direction that's going to be more centered around us, around who we are, how we show up, how we care for ourselves. There's going to be less emphasis and focus on other people's emotions and their feelings, but it feels like as we align with that path and we move down this direction, there's some kind of unexpected information that we're learning. There's some kind of, and this can be actual physical communication, or this could be a new understanding of something. This could be sudden downloads from the universe, from spirit, informing you of something, making you realize something, because it's almost like this passion has been hidden behind your nurturing energy. And when you finally remove the nurturer and see what's behind them, they're exploding with this passionate, fiery energy that you never would have guessed was there. And then we move into the Two of Wands. And that Two of Wands is clarified by the High Priestess. So this is once we kind of allow ourselves to deviate from our typical nurturer's path and step into the energy that we don't normally share with others, the energy that no one sees that's behind the nurturing, loving, caring energy, which is that fiery, passionate, guided energy. This is someone who's very strong, very much in their power, not in their emotions, but in their power. Once we get on that path and we're aligning with it, it does feel like there's going to be a lot of opportunity that comes in to travel and move and to align with people, business situations as well, that are really productive and proactive for us. And these are things that are going to be recommended using your intuition. This is when we want to tap into that emotional Cancer intuition, right? To pick and choose which direction do I want to go into, because I think that you're going to be presented with if not more than one very, very big and specific opportunity here. But I kind of get for some of you, it's going to be multiple small opportunities, excuse me, while for others of you, it feels like one really big opportunity. And it's an opportunity that involves traveling, that involves moving, that involves expansion, that involves kind of changing your whole reality. If you've always lived a quiet life, suddenly you're thrown into this opportunity to live this big life. And you have to rely on your intuition here. You have to really rely on spirit to come through and assist you and guide you through making the right decisions that are going to end well for you. And then we move into this Four of Wands energy, super, super creative energy here. And as you see, I just want you to notice this. I know this is the Seven of Wands, but if you look at the cards, it's almost like you have one wand that turns into two, that turns into four. So as we progress through this energy and we allow ourselves to actually shift into this more fiery energy, it's almost like it just keeps multiplying, okay? This Four of Wands is going to be clarified by the Six of Wands. My goodness, Cancer, you guys are exploding with this wand fire energy here. It's beautiful. There's going to be a lot of victory and success with using your creative potential in a big way here. And it's almost like if you're willing to take this opportunity, if you're willing to take this risk to move in this different direction that isn't maybe always your typical energy, it feels like we are going from water into fire. This is not the standard energy that you've always held, but it's almost like this is a hidden energy that you've known that you've always had, but it's not one that you show up in. It's not one that you express often or easily. And this opportunity comes in and it's like, hey, Cancer, do you want to live outside of your mask? Do you want to throw the mask away completely? Do you want to change shells, but the shell that you'd be moving into, it's a shell you've never lived in before? Do you want to do that, Cancer? Are you ready for that? And the more that we take that risk, but also allow our spirit and intuition to guide us, the bigger success we have with it. The more we're realizing creativity is taking me to a different place. I feel like there's a lot of expression here. There's a lot of recognition of your expression, of your creative power, your creative potential and ability here. It's really exploding with a lot of this fire energy, Cancer. And then we end it with the 5 of Cups. And the 5 of Cups is clarified by death. Because we take this journey, those of you that choose to take this journey, I think the opportunity is coming together to present itself during the new moon energy, and it's showing you, and it's putting you in this reflective state of wondering what it would be like to live life in a different way, in a way of showing the more powerful side of me rather than this gentle, nurturing, loving side of me. I wonder what that life would be like. I think the new moon is putting you into that energy. But as we progress through the month of May, after the new moon, this energy is what's coming out. This is what's being presented for you. And we're ending it with that 5 of Cups and the Death card, because it's saying if you are one of the Cancers that choose to go down this path, that choose to throw the mask away, change the shell, live in a way you've never lived before, there is a lot of release of the past. There is so much letting go. There is so much release of everything that was old, that was wounded, that was regretful, that was shameful, that was hidden, that was, weighing us down. Any of those negative emotions, any of those negative experiences that we've ever had that we couldn't quite figure out how to move on from, release, let go of. This is saying it's doubling down on it. You're letting go of it. You're releasing the past. It's coming to an end. There is a death here, and it's a death of everything you've experienced up until this point, where you're going on this completely different journey, a completely different lifestyle, reality. And it's okay to change things in such a drastic way, but when you do, understand that old life truly becomes your old life. You will be living in a very different experience. All right, Cancer, that's everything that I had for you. I hope that this resonated, and I hope that this helped you in some way. Again, if you would like a personal reading, CosmicCatsy.com is my website, and you can book it on there. Please make sure you do hit that like button and subscribe if you want more videos from me. Thanks, Cancer. Bye.